On the 8th day of the 12 days of Zebra BI report makeovers, we are going to look at a PVM analysis presentation in Excel. So with the PVM analysis, we are mainly trying to explain the variance in our revenues with three different categories: price, volume, mix. That's why the name PVM analysis. And if you want to know more about the PVM analysis, check out this video. But today we actually want to find out the best way to visually present it. So looking at our example here, we can see that we are greeted again by our old friend, a basic data table. But this time I actually kind of understand why you would want to present your data like this. You would like for people to see all the steps that you took in your calculation to get to your conclusion or your result. However, let's now be completely honest. The only numbers that we actually have to present to give our message out for our PVM analysis are the green highlighted three numbers in the bottom right corner of this table. So these three numbers are actually all that we need to express to our management exactly what drove and by how much the change in our revenues. In a sense, you could say that by presenting data like this, we are making it too complex, too cluttered, and are actually driving our readers away from actually gaining the correct insights to make better business decisions. The good thing, however, is that since we have all the numbers right here in the data table, we can now create a very insightful and clear visualization presenting this data with Zebra BI. So to visualize our PVM analysis, we are going to be using Zebra BI charts. And we're going to create with it a waterfall chart. Waterfall chart because it's the best representation of how different categories affected our end result. Now, you will also see that we are going to follow the guidelines and the rules of International Business Communication Standards, and this will be most apparent by the use of color, strong saturated color, only for displaying the variances. We are also using different shades of gray to differentiate between our previous year and plan. In short, every color that we use has its purpose and the meaning. Another important part that is added automatically by Zebra BI is the difference highlight. This difference highlight is going to show us the total difference that we're trying to explain with our categories. Then, of course, we're also going to leave some place for our comments, and with the comment markers there to definitely understand exactly what data point they're referring to and trying to explain further. You guys will also notice that I have added two more categories to our PVM calculation, which is new products and discontinued products. This just goes to show you that you can add to your analysis and still visualize it with Zebra BI to make better, data-driven and informed decisions. Now that we have successfully visualized the effects of our PVM analysis, we can actually do one thing better. We can go one step further. In the initial table, we also had some data of the PVM analysis broken down by product groups. And if we visualize this data, we can get a better understanding of which product group best impacts our revenue performance. So to do this, we would like to visualize this with small multiples, which are actually supported and easily created with Zebra BI. So doing this, we now get multiple charts that are scaled to the same scaling, which is giving us the best representation of which one category really affects our revenues the most and which one the least. You will also notice that all of these charts are now encompassed in a single visual, keeping our performance top-notch. So if you want to improve your performance, find the template in the description below and definitely like and subscribe, and be back tomorrow for another awesome template on our 12 days of Zebra BI report makeovers.